July 15th, 2025. The USS Virginia SSN 774 cuts through black Arctic waters at depth 200 feet beneath the polar ice cap. Sonar technician First Class Rodriguez adjusts his headphones, scanning the acoustic signatures filtering through the Carassi. It is 0300 hours local time, 78 degrees north latitude, 62 degrees east longitude. The Virginia-class attack submarine has been patrolling these waters for 18 days. Captain Sarah Mitchell studies the sonar display, her coffee growing cold in the control room. Contact bearing 090, range approximately 12 nautical miles. Rodriguez whispers into his microphone. The signature appears massive on the waterfall display. Low-frequency tonals indicate a nuclear-powered vessel. Executive Officer Commander James Park moves closer to the sonar station. Classification unknown, but she's big, Captain. Rodriguez continues. The contact's acoustic profile suggests displacement exceeding 14,000 tons. Captain Mitchell's pulse quickens as she processes the implications. Russian strategic submarines rarely venture this far into the Carassi. "All stop," she orders quietly. The Virginia's S-9G reactor reduces power to minimal levels. Propulsion shifts to ultra-quiet mode. The crew of 134 sailors holds collective breath. "Sonar, confirm classification," Mitchell demands. Rodriguez adjusts frequency filters, isolating the contact's mechanical signatures. The distinctive 7-blade propeller noise emerges clearly. "Captain, acoustic signature matches Borei-class ballistic missile submarine." Mitchell's stomach tightens. The Borei class carries 16 Bulava intercontinental ballistic missiles. Each missile mounts up to 6 nuclear warheads. Strategic deterrent patrol in disputed Arctic waters represents massive escalation. "Plot intercept course. Maintain stealth configuration," she orders. Navigation plots coordinates using inertial guidance systems. The ice canopy above restricts maneuvering options significantly. Thick multi-year ice extends down 40 feet from surface. Open water pockets appear sporadically on sonar mapping displays. The Russian submarine maintains steady course northeast. Speed approximately 8 knots. Depth estimated 350 feet. "Captain, recommend closing to visual range," suggests Park. Mitchell weighs tactical considerations carefully. Detection by Russian sonar would trigger international incident. Nuclear submarine encounters require extreme caution protocols. Ahead 1/3, maintain bearing 095, she decides. The Virginia's pump jet propulsion engages silently. Advanced anechoic coating absorbs most acoustic signatures. Range closes steadily, 11 nautical miles, 10, 9. Rodriguez monitors Russian submarine's acoustic behavior constantly. No indication of counter-detection emerges from sonar analysis. "Captain, contact is ascending," Rodriguez reports suddenly. The Borei rises toward ice canopy methodically. Depth decreases from 350 to 200 feet. "She's looking for Polinia," observes Park. Open water patches allow surfacing for communications. Russian submarines surface to transmit strategic updates. "Follow her up. Maintain 500-yard separation," Mitchell orders. Both submarines ascend through frigid Arctic waters. Ice pressure creates continuous groaning sounds overhead. The Virginia's hull creaks under changing pressure differentials. At depth 150 feet, both vessels level off. "Sonar contact has stopped engines," Rodriguez announces. The Russian submarine drifts silently beneath ice sheet. Mitchell realizes they've discovered strategic patrol operation. "Emergency surface protocols. Prepare snorkel mast," she commands. The Virginia must transmit contact report immediately. Strategic submarine encounters require real-time intelligence updates. "Captain, detecting active sonar," Rodriguez warns urgently. The Russian Borei has activated hull-mounted sonar array. High-frequency pulses sweep surrounding water methodically. Active sonar reveals Virginia's position instantly. "They've made us," Park confirms grimly. Mitchell's mind races through tactical options. Engagement protocols remain classified at highest levels. "Rig for ultra-quiet, load tubes 1 and 2, she orders. Torpedo room crew prepares Mark 48 ADCAP weapons. Each torpedo carries 650 pounds high explosive. Advanced guidance systems ensure precision targeting capability. The Russian submarine begins rapid descent maneuver. Contact diving, bearing changing to 105. Rodriguez updates. Both submarines enter deadly underwater chess match. Virginia's sonar tracking maintains constant target lock. The Borei's larger size creates disadvantage in maneuverability. Virginia-class design prioritizes stealth and speed. "Captain, detecting torpedo tube flooding on contact," Rodriguez reports. Russian submarine prepares its own weapon systems. Type 65 wake-homing torpedoes threaten Virginia directly. Each Russian weapon carries nuclear or conventional warhead. Range between submarines decreases to 800 yards. "Firing solution plotted, Captain," announces weapons officer. Lieutenant Commander Sarah Chen stands ready at firing console. "Hold fire until my direct order," Mitchell commands firmly. International law forbids first strike without provocation. Submarine warfare operates under complex engagement rules. The Borei continues descending towards seafloor. Depth approaches maximum safe operating parameters. Contact now at 420 feet and descending. Rodriguez confirms. Arctic Ocean floor lies only 600 feet below. Both submarines risk crushing depth in deeper waters. Mitchell realizes Russian captain attempts tactical withdrawal. Match her depth. Maintain sonar contact, she orders. Virginia descends steadily, hull groaning under increasing pressure. Emergency ballast systems stand ready for rapid surfacing. The Russian submarine levels off at 450 feet. She's running silent again, Captain, Rodriguez whispers. Both vessels drift in underwater standoff configuration. Nuclear reactors operate at minimal power levels. Life support systems maintain crew atmosphere carefully. Carbon dioxide scrubbers work continuously in recycled air. Mitchell studies tactical display showing relative positions. Russian submarine maintains course toward territorial waters. International boundary lies 60 nautical miles northeast. Virginia cannot pursue beyond 12-mile limit legally. Captain, picking up second contact, Rodriguez announces suddenly. New sonar signature appears bearing 340. Range approximately 20 nautical miles in closing. Classification appears surface vessel. Large displacement. Mitchell's heart rate accelerates dangerously. Russian surface fleet provides escort capability. Identify contact class and armament, she demands. Sonar analysis reveals distinctive acoustic signature. Admiral Kuznetsov class heavy cruiser captain, Rodriguez confirms. The massive warship carries extensive anti-submarine weapons. RBU 6000 rocket launchers threaten submerged targets. Helicopter flight deck supports Ka-27 ASW aircraft. Virginia faces coordinated Russian naval operation. Strategic submarine requires surface protection during patrol. Plot escape route through ice field, Mitchell orders. Navigation calculates multiple exit vectors carefully. Dense ice coverage restricts surfacing opportunities significantly. Emergency blow systems could breach ice forcibly. Russian cruiser closes range methodically. Active sonar from surface vessel sweeps surrounding waters. Multiple helicopter contacts airborne from surface vessel, Rodriguez reports. Anti-submarine helicopters deploy sonobuoys systematically. Acoustic sensors create detection grid above Virginia. Escape options diminish rapidly under coordinated attack. Captain, detecting underwater telephone transmission, announces communications. Russian submarines communicate with surface vessels directly. Coded transmission reveals Virginia's approximate position. They're calling in additional assets, Park observes. Mitchell faces impossible tactical situation. Retreat invites pursuit into international waters. Advance risks direct engagement with strategic submarine. Load tubes 3 and 4. Prepare decoy deployment, she orders. Countermeasures include acoustic decoys and noisemakers. ADC Mark II decoys simulate submarine signatures. Virginia carries limited countermeasure inventory. Captain, Russian submarine is turning toward us, Rodriguez warns. The Borei maneuvers aggressively despite size limitations. Range decreases steadily, 600 yards, 500. She's accelerating. Bearing rate indicates attack run. Mitchell realizes Russian captain initiated engagement sequence. Emergency deep, ahead flank speed, she commands. Virginia's reactor surges to maximum power output. Pump jet propulsion drives submarine through dark waters. The Borei launches first weapon. Torpedo in the water, bearing 087, Rodriguez shouts. Russian weapon homes on Virginia's acoustic signature. Type 65 torpedo approaches at 45 knots. Deploy countermeasures, hard right rudder, Mitchell orders. Acoustic decoys stream behind fleeing submarine. Virginia's hull shudders under maximum power stress. Speed increases rapidly, 20 knots, 25, 30. The torpedo's active sonar pings intensify. Time to impact 60 seconds, calculates fire control. Mitchell weighs return fire authorization carefully. Firing point procedures. Tube 1, Russian submarine. She decides. Solution ready, Captain, confirms weapons officer Chen. Shoot tube 1. Mark 48 torpedo launches from Virginia's bow. American weapon accelerates toward Russian Borei. Advanced guidance system locks onto target signature. Both torpedoes race through Arctic waters simultaneously. Our weapon running hot, straight, and normal, reports Chen. Russian torpedo passes through countermeasure field. Acoustic decoys partially confuse guidance system. Incoming weapon bearing drift right, Rodriguez updates. Virginia's evasive maneuvers create tracking difficulties. Range between submarines opens rapidly. American torpedo reaches Russian submarine first. Detonation bearing 092, confirms sonar. Massive explosion echoes through Arctic waters. The Borei's hull breaches under torpedo impact. Emergency surfacing systems activate automatically. Russian submarine breaks surface through thin ice. Contact surfacing. Severe damage indicated, Rodriguez reports. Virginia continues evasive maneuvers under ice. Russian torpedo loses target lock finally. Weapon passes harmlessly through empty water. Torpedo missed, running out of fuel, announces Sonar. Mitchell orders emergency ascent toward ice canopy. Virginia must surface for damage assessment. Hull stress indicators show minor flooding. Emergency systems contain water ingress successfully. Both submarines survive engagement with critical damage. Russian Borei remains surfaced, listing severely. Rescue vessels converge on position rapidly. Virginia achieves emergency surface in ice pocket. Satellite communications transmit engagement report immediately. Flash message to Subland. Russian strategic submarine engaged. Mitchell dictates. International incident reports flood military channels. Pentagon crisis teams convene emergency sessions. Russian Naval Command activates rescue operations. Arctic incident threatens broader strategic stability. Nuclear submarine encounters risk escalation dangers. Both navies implement crisis de-escalation protocols. Mitchell surveys damage through periscope carefully. Russian submarine shows significant structural damage. Crew evacuation procedures appear underway. Captain, multiple aircraft contacts approaching. Rodriguez warns. Russian search and rescue helicopters converge rapidly. Virginia must withdraw before surface detection. Emergency dive, course 180, Mitchell orders. The attack submarine submerges quickly. Ice chunks scrape against sail during descent. Virginia escapes toward international waters. Russian Borei requires extensive repair facility. Strategic patrol mission terminates prematurely. Arctic encounter demonstrates submarine warfare evolution. Under ice operations risk nuclear escalation. Both submarines return to base severely damaged. Intelligence analysts study engagement implications. Arctic territorial disputes intensify following incident. Naval procurement budgets increase dramatically. Submarine detection technology receives priority funding. International maritime law requires urgent revision. The Kara Sea incident reshapes Arctic strategy. Neither side claims tactical victory. Both navies implement enhanced safety protocols. Strategic submarine patrols continue despite risks. Arctic waters remain contested operational theater. The underwater chase ends without clear resolution. Military analysts debate engagement lessons learned. Submarine warfare enters new technological era. Nuclear deterrence requires careful tactical balance. Arctic ice provides strategic concealment advantage. Both crews return home changed forever. The incident remains classified at highest levels. Strategic implications continue evolving months later.